How's it going, guys? This is Fopple with Ballz-Out Sports. I wanted to make this video real quick while it's still fresh on my mind and I don't have any notes or anything like that. This is just thoughts that are culminating over last night and today about Andrew Luck's retirement. These are just some questions that I don't think anybody's going to be able to answer for a good bit, and some things are just going to have to play out as time goes on. So we'll see what happens, but here's some of the questions that are on my mind with Andrew Luck's retirement. One, with the upcoming CBA, who does the power shift to, the players or the owners? Now, this isn't even just a CBA question. This is a today question, because with new contracts coming up, players are going to want more guaranteed money. Because Andrew Luck cited injury as his reason for retirement, his injury cycle and stuff is his main reason for retirement. Players are going to want more guaranteed money in case they get injured, in case their career comes to an end, they have that money. People may think that players are massively overpaid. A lot of people will argue that it's not about the money, it's about what the money represents, that they're worth it. And those players are going to stand by that. So the questions that I have are how that contract situation is going to play out. Players sort of have leverage in that sense because of Andrew Luck's injury citation, as in the reason that he retired is because of injury. But Andrew Luck is also 28 or 29. So that's considered retiring early, because like Aaron Rodgers is 36, Phillip Rivers is 38. Peyton Manning played until he was 39, 40. Tom Brady is 40, 41, I think. 28, 29 is considered early retirement. I would call that early retirement when all these quarterbacks are playing until their late 30s, early 40s. So there's leverage on both sides, sort of, because players have the injury leverage. The owners have the early retirement leverage. They're not going to want to give away a whole lot of guaranteed money when there's the possibility of a player retiring early. And depending on how this whole thing shakes out, this could have CBA implications, because it could extend to franchise tags. It could extend to rookie contracts, which I think both of those things were already going to be questions in the CBA. Another question that came to mind with this whole thing is, how is the backup quarterback situation going to play out, not just for the Indianapolis Colts, but for the league? Recent injuries to Aaron Rodgers, to Andrew Luck, and to Carson Wentz over the past 3 or 4 years has sort of put a premium on their respective backup positions. The Packers addressed it by trading for Kaiser and are still looking for an answer. Nick Foles obviously won the Super Bowl, and the Colts have stuck by Jacoby Brissett for years, claiming that they wouldn't trade him away for like anything but a first-round pick or something like that. I think the Andrew Luck retirement sort of doubles down on this premium for backup quarterbacks, and those 3 quarterbacks' injuries over the past few years and their good or bad quarterback situations are going to serve as examples for why backup quarterbacks are, 1, important, and 2, deserve a premium. It's a weird thing that came to my mind, that backup quarterbacks right now, like backup quarterbacks have never had more leverage than they do right this second. And I don't know what other questions that brings up. I don't know if I think it will. I don't know how it's going to have contract implications. I don't know what the answers are going to be to any of these questions, but I don't know if anybody is asking these questions, and I definitely don't think that anybody's going to have answers to them anytime soon. But anyway, those are the questions that I had. If you guys can think of any more, or maybe you have some answers, maybe you have some hypothetical answers to my questions, pop them down in the comments below, and I'll see you next time. See you guys.